Yo, what's up? It's DNA for sure. And this message is for anybody that's in a bad place, just to bring you up a little bit, just to make your life better, to make you think about what you're doing with yourself and with your energies. So, I was in I go through a lot more than I express. And it was about February where shit was getting real thick for me and had a little bit of anxiety for life, about life. And it wasn't a good time. It wasn't good weather, it wasn't good money. It was just a little hard for me at the time. And I was speaking with one of the heads of my school. I still don't even know his official title, honestly. But I was just running into some problems and I felt like I needed to take a leave of absence from my school. I told them I was going to leave until till June, till next month. And he just wanted to talk to me. He really didn't want me to take a leave of absence just because of the reason that I told him, the main reason that I told him that I wanted to take a little break, reorganize things, rebuild, regroup, and things of that nature. So I was telling him what was going on, and he asked me why I was in barber school. And I told him it was to financially support the bigger picture, my master plan, the ultimate goal. And when I told him what the master plan was, he was just really taken by surprise and thought it was so noble and great because to me it really is. That's what I really want to do. That's one of the most extreme things I can do to affect this world and to really make people's lives better on a bigger scale. And what it is, I'm going to tell you exactly what it is. What I really want to do, if I had the right amount of money, the right amount of support, I want to be a martial arts expert. I want to be a martial arts instructor. I want to go to India. I want to go to developing countries and teach citizens of these states martial arts for less than half of the price that it would cost over here. Right now, it's $16 an hour to learn martial arts. Black belts take about 2 years, and I would teach them that for $6. And if they could bring me $10, because that by that time, 8 years for me to get my triple or quadruple, it would take probably $20 for a full hour of martial arts teaching. And I would bring people in free with their $10, take donations, and teach people who can't even afford to eat more than 4 times a week how to do martial arts, which would have a huge impact on their life. And when I told him that and was taking the action that I was taking, running away from my problems, taking a leave of absence from school, it what he told me was he didn't say these exact words, all of these exact words. He told me that I was weak and I was fucking up and that I need to just man the fuck up and that I'm being really selfish, self centered, and that I'm entitled and spoiled and just telling me all kind of things that I didn't want to hear that I needed to hear. And what he told me, well, I think a lot of things, I meditate on a lot of things and analyze things and say brilliant shit. Honestly, the whole how to become a millionaire, you have to convince a million people to give you $1. You have to convince 4 million people to give you a quarter. I didn't read that in books. I just thought it, wrote it down, and said it. That's not like super genius or anything, but I've said some pretty brilliant shit. But what he said to me made me, it was really engraved into my mind and my heart, my soul. Every one of these days that I take off, I'm fucking one of these people. I'm fucking them out of the chance to better themselves and to make an impact on this world that affects hundreds of people in a positive way. I'm eliminating I'm fucking myself out of my own basic purpose. Your basic purpose as a human being is to spread positivity and make other people want to fucking spread positivity. That's your basic purpose in life as a human being. And I'm fucking these people out of that. I teach somebody martial arts. Now they have self love, discipline, self confidence, breath control, mind control, diet, right diet. They have all these tools that can help them get out of these literal third world living in a hut, dumpster diving, trading in tin and copper and shit for pennies for a piece of bread. And if I taught them if I gave them these tools, they would never have to they wouldn't even consider that ever again. And they could go somewhere and go to school no matter how late it was in life and really do something. And I was fucking them out of that situation of being something more. And he told me that these people are waiting for me to get my shit together. So whenever you feel like you're just done with everything, you just hate people and you just want to fucking kill yourself and you just want to fucking turn up and just get drunk and just do something that's lower than your purpose or lower than your actual abilities, just think about all the people that are waiting for you to get your shit together. Whether it's your nephew, whether it's your little brother, whether it's some guy that you've never met before. So many possibilities. Life is so funny. To the wise man, life is but a dream. Life is so crazy. You meet people and say things to people and you change their lives every day. Not every day, but at least somebody's done it at least once. If you're over the age, 3-year-olds do it every day. Doesn't matter how old you are. You've met somebody and said some shit to them that made their lives a little bit different, and that's going to stick with them for at least the next 30 years, which is a lifetime for some people. So think about that. And I got this from Chance the Rapper. Everybody's somebody's everything. Nobody's nothing at all. And when I hear that, like when I'm super drunk or just really sad and just I'm feeling lonely, it makes me tear up. It makes me feel it in my heart every fucking time. I can't even listen to that fucking song no more unless I'm ready for the fucking strong emotions. Like my cousin played that for me when we were both just feeling down. And it just, it really inspires me. So you need, he basically just told me to stop acting like a little bitch. Man the fuck up. You got shit to do. You can't afford, stop being so selfish. With this American selfish, entitled, stop being so fucking selfish. You got shit to do. It's somebody that is gonna be dead in jail or worse, or it's gonna affect hundreds of people in a negative way, and those hundreds of people are gonna affect thousands of people in a negative way unless you make the decision to get your shit together. And nobody's gonna do it for you. Action. Action. So think about those people. Think about the positivity that needs to be spread. Somebody is waiting on you to get your shit together. Everybody, somebody's everything. Nobody is nothing at all. It's DNA for sure. Peace.